Pharrell Williams has finally teamed back up with Chad Hugo and Shay Haley to put together a new NERD album, which they performed at ComplexCon over the weekend in Los Angeles. The artists featured on the forthcoming album are Rihanna, Gucci Mane, Whale, Kendrick Lamar, Future, MIA, Andre 3000 and Ed Sheeran, a roster that showcases some of the multiple artists that Pharrell has written and produced with in the past. Skateboard P is embedded throughout the music industry and has been for years. There's a reason NERD stands for Nobody Ever Really Dies. When you hear that signature Pharrell 4-count start. Pic.twitter.com V1E6 Zofia, Genius at Genius April 5, 2017. Below are 10 songs you might not have known Pharrell has his fingerprints on, either in the writing credits on beat production. Gwen Stefani Hollaback Girl 2005. Gwen Stefani began her solo career away from No Doubt behind Hollaback Girl in 2005, which peaked at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Pharrell would become a staying power in Stefani's solo career, also assisting her with Can I Have It Like That 2006 and Spark the Fire 2014. Nelly Hot in Hair 2002. Hot in Hair peaked at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and remained at the top for 7 weeks in a row. In June, Nelly told The Fader that he had actually turned Nelly villain prior to putting Hot in Hair on the record. "I knew that we are missing something," the St. Louis rapper said. "We missing something. We don't have the fuse to the bomb." We called up Pharrell. Pharrell was a good friend of ours, and then he came with a Chuck Brown beat. Pharrell said something about, "You gotta have the girls add some Getting So Hot." Frank Ocean Sweet Life 2012. Frank Ocean is incredible, Pharrell told Vibe. "We work together, too. Frank Ocean, to me, is a singer-songwriter. His album itself is incredible. We met at Coachella. I told him, man, I like what you do. Let's do something. And then we ended up working. He's super talented. He is, to me, HES like the Black James Taylor." Sweet Life is track number 5 on Ocean's debut album Channel Orange, which was released in 2012. On Ocean's most recent album, Blonde, Pharrell co-wrote produced Pink White, which peaked at number 84 on the Hot 100. Britney Spears' I'm a Slave for You 2001. Originally, the Neptunes made I'm a Slave for You for Janet Jackson. But as things played out, the song ended up being responsible for Spears officially leaving teeny pop behind. Slave for You peaked at number 27 on the Hot 100. Ed Sheeran Sing 2014. Although Pharrell was featured in Sheeran's Sing music video, but given the singer-songwriter's extensive catalogue since 2014, one could hardly be blamed for forgetting this collab took place. Sing was the lead single off of Sheeran's X Multiply album and peaked at number 13 on the Hot 100. Sheeran detailed what it was like working with Pharrell in an interview with Music News in June 2014. Originally Pharrell tweeted this Angels to Fly song is great a while ago, and then at the Grammys, I don't think he knew what I looked like, so I just went up to him and said, I'm a massive fan. I just wanted to say that's my tune, and then we swapped numbers. Sing was from my first session with him, and when you work with Pharrell, he tends to push you. He wants you to do the best thing possible. So you don't necessarily go for the first thing he plays you. It must have been on the 17th thing that he played me, and I had just dismissed everything. I just didn't really get it. I don't really get jazz chords, and Pharrell's very jazzy. Kendrick Lamar Alright 2015. Pharrell had already headed up production for Kendrick's 2012 debut EP Good Kid, M.A.A.D. City before co-writing and providing backup vocals for Alright in 2015. Of the collaboration, Pharrell told MTV News, I wanted to do something that felt like it was in that vein but just a little bit more colorful and add roads and instruments that are not usually used in that style of music, and just try to bring something a little bit more mystical. I kind of had my Tribe Called Quest hat on that day. I'm a huge QTIP fan. Alright peaked at no. 81 on the Hot 100 and number 24 on Hot R&B Hip Hop Songs chart. Justin Timberlake Senorita 2003. At this time, according to Complex's calculations, the Neptunes were attached in some capacity to 43% of the songs playing on US radio. One of those songs was Senorita on Justin Timberlake's debut solo album Justified, which was nominated for 4 Grammys. Timberlake has become a frequent Pharrell collaborator, with major speculation that Pharrell is heavily involved in JT's next album. Senorita peaked at number 27 on the Hot 100. Khalees Milkshake 2003. Another 2003 hit Pharrell was in the thick of. Milkshake is by far the most popular song associated with Khalees to this day. Milkshake peaked at number 3 on the Hot 100. In 2015, Khalees told the UK's Independent, "I've known Pharrell since he was 15, and he wasn't Pharrell at the time, he was just Pharrell. JAYZ I Just Wanna Love You Give It To Me." 2001 of JAYZ's collaborations with Pharrell dates all the way back to the beginning of this century, with I Just Wanna Love You from Hoff's The Dynasty Rock La Familia. Pharrell co-wrote the song with $2 Hort, J, Notorious B.I.G., Diddy and his Neptunes and ERD partner Chad Hugo. Along with co-writing, Pharrell is featured on the track. I Just Wanna Love You peaked at number 11 on the Hot 100. Madonna feat. Kanye West. Beat Goes On. 2008 Beat Goes On was a true team effort with Madonna, Pharrell, and Kanye West. It's a wonder that with such star power, the song never cracked the Hot 100. Can't win them all.